trenches. Today I'm going to be talking about my setup in Lemonade, LMND. All right. So this is the buy zone for me. All right. In between the 21 and 34 EMA. So we're going to call this 3780 41. Okay. So 3780 41. Oh, here goes the buy zone. All right. Now, if LMND or Lemonade starts closing under the buy zone, I want out. Okay. So what that means for me is if Lemonade starts closing down here, I'm gonna actually leave this. Okay. Let me grab a tool to show you all. Here we go. Okay. So if Lemonade starts closing down here, I want to exit this position. Okay. That's going to be under $38. Okay. So we got our buy zone. Okay. We have our stop loss. And now we need our take profits. So I'm going to use the Fibonacci retracement, Fib retracement. All right. In my other video, I show you guys how I set this thing up. All right, this is going to be my target. So, say we go long in the buy zone. We're stopping out under 40, 38, whatever this is. Oops. Let's call it 37.50. And our target is up here. So we're risking $1 to make $4.56. Okay. So take profit equals 53. Stop loss equals 38. All right, now we're going to go into the settings. Look, we're risking $1,000, okay? Or our position size is $1,000. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Our account size is $5,000. We're risking $500, okay? Our entry, we're going to call it $39. Okay. Take profit is 53.18. So we'll call it 53 even. And stopping out under 37.50. Awesome. So If you're wrong, your account is going to be at 4,500. And if you're right, your account can jump up to 9,600. That's a big gains. Okay, let's see. It's either a 7% move down or 30% move up. $12. Okay, how do I want to play this? Well, first, let me make a note that I do not think that the way that I want to play this, the price is going to get up here to $53. All right, that's the first note I want to make. However, Lemonade has earnings Tuesday, August 5th. Okay? So, that's a high volatility event. Tuesday, August 5th. It's in the morning. So, August 5th, a.m. Okay? Now, for full transparency, I'll let you guys know I'm already in this position. Okay? I'm already in it. But I want more. So if this thing dips, I'm gonna buy in another position. Let me show you guys how I'm playing this and some ideas on how you can play this. So the buy zone is basically $40, right? So we're gonna have an aggressive way, a moderate way, and a conservative way. The idea is to play the August 5th event, okay? So Lemonade, August 8th. I have the 45 calls, okay? This is what I'm gonna call an aggressive move. 45 calls. Okay. A moderate position is gonna be the 40 calls, okay? The 40 calls. Well, these are the strike prices. And then, of course, we're going to go up to 35s if you want to play this from a conservative position. 35 calls, okay? Now, the idea is to buy a contract. Let's write the expiration so we don't forget. 8/8. Okay. The idea is to play earnings on 8/5 with 8/8 position. This is my idea, okay? So we know this. This is how we can play this. The event is Tuesday, August 5th in the morning, okay? So per my trading style, per my risk tolerance, for me, I will be selling this position by close of business on the 4th, on Monday the 4th. Okay, so I do not hold options, especially short dated options, through earnings events. If this option had, a year on it, then whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to ride the earnings events. However, playing this event, this style of trading that I'm sharing is basically a play the news, sell the rally type of setup. Okay, I want to get in my buy zone and see if I can take advantage of the high volatility going into this event. and catch a big price move higher, okay? As we get closer to this event. If I'm wrong, I'm going to stop out under $38. If I'm right, I might take profits up here at 53, but honestly, this will be my first target right here, 47. So we're going to say number 1 is going to be 47, and number 2 is going to be 53. So I want 2 different levels, just in case this thing actually runs up to here, in the next, I don't even know how many days it is. In the next 12 days, okay? So if this happens in the next 12 days, which might be possible, I don't know, let's find out. This thing, that's $13 in 12 days. Okay, it's a 33% stock move. How will I determine if this is possible? Okay, ATR. ATR is average true range. This thing has an average true range of $2.30. Okay, so daily ATR is 230. So let's clean this up a little bit. You guys know I'm playing earnings. I don't need this. My take profit. I'll leave this here. Take profit, stop loss. This is how you can play it. Okay. This is the buy zone. So Lemonade has a daily ATR of 230, and we have 12 days to the event. Okay. So what does that mean? For me, that means that if Lemonade starts to get cranking, right? If it starts to make moves, if it starts to start trending, if it breaks out of this little consolidation range it's in and starts to really get moving, it can move $2.30 per day, and we have 12 days. So at the most optimal rate, the best chance available, it can move $27 in 12 days, okay? And what we're looking for is a $13 move in 12 days, so half of that, okay? Let's see, look at this. The last time this thing made a huge move, it was $15 in 20 days. In the 12 days, it made an $8 move, okay? If we get an $8 move from here, look at that. It's at 3 ATR, okay? $48, which meets the first target. I hope that made sense, okay? So even if we get half of what the most optimal move is, we're still gonna get pretty decent profits. It might bring us to right here more realistically, which is still risking $1 to make $5.96, okay? This is not financial advice. This is just my plan. This is how I'm playing Lemonade. I hope this helps, guys.